Hey, what's up? This is your boy Ski Beatz. Welcome back. This is SmackPack Live, episode 4. Yo, big shout out to my man Motif Alumni for providing us with the crazy sample this time. And big shout out to all 4 producers that's gonna put it down today. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, let's get into my man Malcolm Self.
What up? It's the homie Malcolm Seth. I'm here at Sound Collective for SmackPack Live. My style of music, hard drums. I like weird samples. It just got to knock. That's it. Make the head nod. I just go by feel. I take whatever I want, whether it's a bar, a half a bar, a snippet, and I create from there. As far as inspiration, just my day-to-day life. My kids are a big inspiration. My family. Just wanting to plant my flag in the music industry. In the music world. Bring my sound to people. That's just inspiring alone.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Ski Beatz, and this is SmackPack Live, episode 4. And right now, I got my man Malcolm Seth in the house. How you feeling, baby?
I'm good, Ski. How you?
I'm good, man. Can't complain.
Hey, man.
We're glad to have you, man.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all having me. Appreciate being here. I'm hyped. I'm ready to get busy.
Yes, sir. And you're definitely familiar with the SmackPacks because I definitely see you in the SmackPack. How many SmackPack competitions you been in?
I think I've done 1 or 2.
Okay.
And then I seen you got the next one coming up with Special.
Yep.
I'm definitely hopping in that with both feet.
Dope.
Yeah, man. But I'm familiar. Definitely.
Okay. So tell the people, where you from?
From Newark, New Jersey, a.k.a. Brick City. And it's pronounced Newark if you're from there. If you're not from there, you probably say Newark or something like that. But it's Newark.
Newark. Big shout out to my peoples, outsiders. Young Z, Pace One, Rod Digger. Rest in peace, Slang Tongue. So, yo, what are you making beats on, brother?
I cook up with machine.
Okay. Dope. Okay.
Yep.
So, I mean, what's your approach? I mean, what you gonna do? How you approach the thing?
Well, I heard that Motif blessed us with a sample.
Yep.
And his stuff is always fire. Shout out to the Record Collective.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna listen to it, find the pieces I like, and just build and go to work. There's no real method to my madness.
Okay.
I go in, whether again it be a bar, 2 bars, a snippet. I find what I like and I build off of that. And throw some drums on it, make something hard, pause, make something dope, and hopefully get the heads nodding. You know what I mean?
Well, look, bro, you from Newark, and I know how Jersey people do. I know how you guys get down in Jersey. Big shout out to Divine Drummer. Yo, man, good luck.
Thank
you. And next up, we got my homegirl representing for the ladies, Jewel.
Hey, this is Brown Jewel. I'm at the Sound Collective for SmackPack Live. I've been in a few beat battles. Just the last 2 years, I've been doing more battling. It's time to say yes to everything. There's endless opportunities out there, and beat battling definitely moves my mind to create differently. My music style is definitely sample-driven, though I do use a lot of instrumentation on top of that. I love using bass, and my sound is definitely robust.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Ski Beatz, and this is SmackPack Live, episode 4. And today we got my homegirl, Brown Jules. How you doing, kid?
I'm doing good. Okay. How you doing?
I'm chilling, can't complain.
Okay, word.
So look, man, before we get into this, tell the people, where you from?
I'm originally from Racine, Wisconsin.
Where's that?
It's on the border of Wisconsin and Illinois, so like an hour north of Chicago.
Oh, so how did you get to New York?
It's been a long journey, but I went to school in Minnesota, then I went to Korea, then I lived in Atlanta, then I went back to Korea, and now I'm here in New York.
Oh, so what was you doing in Korea? Making beats?
I was, but I was also teaching English.
Get out of here. You're an English teacher?
Yeah, I was.
Let me make sure I get my diction and pronunciations together. Okay.
Got it.
So tell everybody, what are you making beats on?
I use Serato Studio and FL, and then I have an MPK controller.
So hold on, Serato studio is basically sort of new. Big shout out to Serato though.
Yeah, for sure.
My man OP. So Serato is kind of like the newer thing. So you started with FL.
Yeah, well, originally I started with a Triton Classic, long time ago.
Wow.
And then I went to FL when I went to DAW. And
Okay.
I've been with FL since maybe like 2005.
How long you been making beats?
Since 2003.
And so, and what got you into beats? What inspired you to say, you know what, I can do this? Because you're doing this right now.
I appreciate that.
No
My
problem.
cousin Patrick, his name was Young Bezel, but he was making beats in Alabama. And I saw him making, and I told him I want to do that too. And so he was like guiding me over the phone, trying to teach me how to use my Triton. And when he told me to buy that, so
Shout out to
cousin,
Patrick.
Patrick, for sure.
Good looking, Pat. All right, so yo, man, we glad to have you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Dope. Okay, now let's meet my man Ekis.
What's going on? It's Ekis X here at the Sound Collective, ready for SmackPack Live. It could be rock, it could be dance music. I started off in dance music as a DJ and producer, mainly doing house. But hip hop, I've been listening to hip hop since I was a kid, so I kind of found this nice little middle ground between hip hop, dance music, rock, and some upcoming stuff, a little bit of R&B, funk. I get my inspiration from a number of, if we're talking artists, Magic Jordan, Drake earlier, not as much now, Kanye, Pharrell, Timbaland. When I start with a beat, most of the time I'll start with a melody, but when it comes to particularly with sample work, it will start just with the sample. And then from the sample, I will put the drums on it. And then I'll usually work in the melody towards the end.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Ski Beatz, and this is SmackPack Live, episode 4. And I got my man Ekis in the house. What's up, man?
Chilling, man. Another day, another dollar.
That's right.
Ready to go. Ready to rock.
So tell the people, where you from, bro?
I'm from Astoria, Queens.
Oh, okay.
Born and raised. I have roots in the city. About 50 years. My family's been here, so this is where I've been.
And what are you making beats on?
Ableton.
Using Ableton?
Yeah, pretty much the entire time. The 8 years I've been producing Ableton.
Wow. Hold on. So you've been using Ableton for 8 years?
Yeah.
So you've been with Ableton since like Ableton 4, 5, 6?
Ableton. I remember my first Ableton was Ableton. I believe it was Ableton 8 or 9.
Okay.
8 or 9.
All right, so you official. You like an official Ableton user.
Pretty as official as official as they can get it in 8 years.
Yeah. That's definitely my go-to production DAW. I do a lot of my production on hardware, but I always end up throwing it in Ableton just to finish the job off. Ableton is amazing. Big shout out to my man Jesse Cherry over at Ableton.
Shout out Jesse, man.
Yeah. So you ready to do this thing?
I'm ready to go, man. I've been practicing in the last year or two, I've been really trying to kind of test myself and try to get my timing down into exactly what we're doing, time constraints in an hour, 2 hours. So I think I'm prepared. I'm ready to rock.
Okay. So what's your strong point production-wise?
My strong point production-wise, I definitely say my taste is pretty eclectic, so I'm able to produce pretty much what I want, genre-wise. So I definitely pull on a bunch of different genres when I'm putting stuff together.
Right.
I do a lot of stuff with synths, so I'm definitely good with synths, and I think I'm gonna be able to bring that and kind of reflect that in the competition today.
Well, man, we're glad to have you. Good luck.
Thank you.
SmackPack Live, Volume 4. Nice. And last but not least, let's check out my man, Loop Rouge.
I'm Loop Rouge, and we're here at Sound Collective for SmackPack Live. I've been a producer for a ton of artists all over the world, mostly in the Latin hip-hop scene. My production style, I definitely like to implement a lot of my own composition mixed with samples that I pull out, and I like to mix a lot of different sounds from different countries, different cultures, just to make it very worldly. Being a DJ 100% helps the production just because you know what people want to hear. I've been in many beat battles before. First things first, I want to listen to the samples that are provided and just let them inspire me and make it happen.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Ski Beatz. This is SmackPack Live, episode 4. And I got my boy Loop Rouge in the house. How you feeling, baby?
Hey, what's up, Ski? Thanks for having me. Super excited. Can't wait to
man.
get the sample, man.
Yes, sir. We're glad to have you, man. Big shout out to Motif for the sample, by the way. So look, tell the people, where you from, man?
From Flushing, Queens,
Okay.
and just repping Queens. You know how we do.
Queens get the money. Long time, no cash. So tell the people, what are you using, though?
So today I'm going to be using Ableton. I brought a push with me, and I also set up a turntable, do something a little different, show my versatility.
Oh, that's dope. That's different. Good luck. You can DJ? You nice?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Good, man. And how long you been doing the beat thing?
I've been really going hard with the beat since 2014.
Okay, so yeah, you ain't new to this. That's dope. That's what's up. And hip hop is your main thing, or you do a little bit of everything?
I do where the money takes me.
Got it. Good answer. All right, man. Well, look, we're glad to have you. Good luck, and yo, kill it, baby.
Thanks a lot.
Lou Bruch. Yo, that was dope. We got 4 dope young producers. And if you're new to the Smack Pack, this is how it works. We give each producer an hour to cook up. And each session is provided by a dope guest designer. And this time we got my homeboy Motif alumni from the Ruckus Collective. He created the sample. So let's get into Motif. Let's see what he's doing. Let's see how the sample was created.
Crazy, yeah. Do your thing, man.
What's going on? My name is Motif Alumni, and I'm here at Sound Collective for SmackPack Live. I actually came in with an idea of something spooky and melancholy. The first thing I started with was the piano. That was like the first thing I touched. And then once I started playing the chords, I heard the whole entire progression from start to finish. Then the second thing I added was the organ on the stage, the Nord stage. Once I added the organ, that gave it the official spooky vibe that I was looking for. The next thing I added was the bass guitar, give it a bass line, give it some movement. I started doing chords and like voice leading on the guitar, but nothing to get in the way of the piano, which was playing the main melody. My next focus was percussion, creating some kind of movement and textures. So I added shakers, congas. I started to just age the instrument sonically to give it a kind of older feel rather than it sounded like it was done today. Between the percussion and the piano is gonna give so many different interpretations because somebody might get a bossa feel, somebody might get an R&B feel, somebody might just hear something totally different aside from what I intended it to be when I created it. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, big shout out to my man Motif, man. This is gonna be amazing. This is gonna be dope. I got my boy Static. What up, baby?
brother? How are you,
feeling?
man? Good, thank you, man. It's always an honor, to get in here and chop it up with you, bro. It's and this is incredible, man. Like another awesome competition. We have some incredible talent, and like the fact that we could lock in Motif do the sample, man, because he's been having some crazy success lately.
Oh yeah, Motif is a beast, man. I met Motif years ago at he was dealing with digging in the crates.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
And when I saw him, he was in the lab making beats on the keys. And I'm like, yo, who's this young dude? He's rocking. And Showbiz was telling me that, it was a young cat they found. Boom, boom, boom. But whatever. That being said, he's amazing. He's definitely been killing the whole sample game for sure.
You know, it's crazy too because when he was here, we were having a conversation about the sample composition game, and you know, me and you've had multiple conversations about this, and it's just like how the game has changed. And this for him being where he's at in his career, the man has a wealth of knowledge that just never ceases to amaze me, man. Like we talked for like 2 or 3 hours just about like compositional techniques and different things, and I'm just like, dude, this dude is like an alien. I mean, like Mixmaster Mike. You know what I mean? He's just on another level, man.
Oh, yeah. Talented brother, talented young brother for sure. Yes, sir.
Well, should we check in and see what's going on with the samples?
Yes, let's see what the producers are doing right now to this Motif alumni sample. Can we check in with the producers?
Looks like he's working on the arrangement portion right now.
Yeah. That's my man Malcolm Self from Jersey.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Whew.
Oh, he's in it already, huh?
A man using the Machine Studio, man.
Mm-hmm. That's a beast of a piece.
Yes, what a Divine Drummer? Did he
Divine, yep, Divine. But now I think he's fully on Koala right now.
He is, yeah,
Killing
man.
Koala.
Yeah, he is. Oh.
What is Jewel? Brown Jewel. You know what, man? She's really been killing this Serato studio.
Mm-hmm.
My man OP over at Serato,
Mm-hmm.
you know, he gave me a copy, and I love it. I can't front. This is a brilliant program, very intuitive. A baby can use it, but at the same time, it's like a professional piece of software. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What do you actually? Speaking of that, let's talk about that just for a second. What do you think about the stems feature that they've recently put out in the beta?
I think the stems is amazing. It's what makes it so dope is real time. Like, you know, RX can do it, and a couple other programs I know can extract the stems, but you have to render it, and you know that takes away from the creative process. But you like pulling stems live in real time is amazing.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
And like I was saying, the sound quality is really good, man. It like rivals, if not better than Rebalance by Isotope, which is nuts. Like you were saying, the fact you can do it real time and the fact that it sounds so good is crazy.
And this is just a beta.
I know.
You feel me?
It's nuts.
So imagine when they up it even more, it's gonna be even crazy.
There's all the competitors.
Everybody's focused. Everybody's in their zone.
What do you think about Ecky's here?
Oh, Ecky's, he's on Ableton, my favorite program. Oh, hold on, what he got going on?
Oh, he's doing something bouncy.
Yeah, he's taking a whole different approach. That's dope.
Ooh. Okay. And then I think we're going to go to Loop Rouge here.
Loop Rouge. Also on Ableton. Okay.
And my man Loop Rouge, he is rocking the Push, which I know you're a fan of.
Yes, totally.
And he had the turntable set up. You see that?
Yo, he brought the table with him, kid. He's about to do some DJ Premier.
Yeah, that's what he said. That's what he was telling me off camera, man.
Hey, you know what? Can we go back to Jules? Because we was talking and I really didn't get to hear a beat. Man, yeah, Jules is, she's about to go in. Big shout out to Jules, man, and shout out to Malcolm. They both, if you follow my SmackPack on IG, they've definitely been in a few of my competitions, and they definitely been doing their thing. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you what, man, Malcolm, you know, speaking of Malcolm, I've known Malcolm for a while, and he's always been a very supporting individual. You know what I mean? He really, really like throws down for the community.
Yeah. It's my first time meeting him in person, and yeah, he's definitely a good brother, man. He's definitely focused, and you know, you meet people that got that energy, that good energy. That's him. He's gonna go a long way in this business.
Go back to Loop Rouge here and see what he's got going on. Okay. Oh, Ski 1 hour.
Ski 1 hour joint.
Hey.
Sound like a show. Ski 1 hour.
He's loving it. Look at him.
Okay.
You know, what's the crazy thing about this is all over this whole season, all the different styles of music and the way artists go about chopping samples and putting the arrangement together.
Yeah. Like this one's what? Hey, it just went crazy. What's this? The keys is about to do something.
Okay.
Yeah, I love the diversity here, man. In these competitions, man, it's always good to see that, you know? It's always good to see the different, you know, producers bring the different elements to the table, the different, like you say, the different sampling styles, just the different perspectives, man.
And the different gear. You know what I mean? I think we've seen a vast, we've seen some similarities with Ableton and the Machine Studio, but even Serato Studio, and now in the last two competitions, you can kind of see the trajectory of where the technology is going too.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Is this our first time we had a Serato Studio user?
No, Pudge last time.
Pudge, that's right.
Yeah, Pudge Rock Serato Studio last time.
I didn't notice it because I wasn't into it. And now that I'm into it, now
you know.
Serato Studio.
So now you can recognize everything they're doing. That's
right. Dope.
Yeah, man. So, Ski, when it comes to the way you go about chopping samples, I've always been curious because I've been a fan of yours for a long time, man. And it's, you know, it's always great and an honor to be in your presence and see your creative process. And you were playing me some tracks off camera in the studio.
Right.
And what if you were in this competition, what do you listen for? Are you gonna start with the drums? You're gonna run through the sample? What are you gonna do?
Well, first, since you know we have a guest designer, I'm gonna listen to the sample because that's gonna dictate the direction I go. And when I'm listening to the samples, I'm always listening just for that moment that just moves me. You know what I mean? I'm all about this emotional content in the music. You feel me?
Yeah,
I
feel
look
you.
for the most emotional up and down part I can find, and then I'll build upon that.
Yeah, so you trust your gut.
Yeah, all the time.
That's the best way to do it, man. I think I saw something interesting recently. It was an interview. I think it was with Alchemist or something, and somebody asked him, like, how do you know when a track's finished? He's like, I just feel it, man.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of what you just said is so true.
Yeah.
You gotta trust your feelings, man.
You know?
Yeah. It's crazy.
Hip hop, you know, especially with hip hop, it ain't that complicated.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Less is more in hip hop if you know how to do it right.
Well, the stuff you play me in the studio, you're doing it right. It's fire, man. That's crazy. Shout out to my man Diamond, who's also in the building, who's in the studio with us, and you guys are gonna see him in a minute.
It's cool, Diamond.
I like to think of it as almost having a separate volume knob.
So if we take 2-5-1 chord progression, we can create some different sounds with our 7th chords.
Now, full disclosure, I relearn how to use compression a few times a year.
Let's go ahead and record some audio.
back.
We back. I'm back with my brother Cool Diamond. What up, baby?
You already know. We here.
Yes, sir. So, how you feeling about that motif sample?
My guy killed it as usual.
He killed it.
Yeah,
And you know what?
good.
Yeah, you're a dope sound designer and producer in your own right. You know, for those who don't know, this is my man Cool Diamond. He did the last sample, right? No, Bizkill did the drums.
Yeah, I did too.
You did too. And also you do a lot of samples for all the SmackPack volumes that we got going on. Yeah.
Always find some of myself in the SmackPacks. Gotta.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. So I want to hear some more of the I want to check in with the producers again. But I can't really. You know what? Let's check in with the producers real quick.
Who's cooking up? Let's see.
Let's see who's cooking up.
Tan Machine. Love it.
Yeah, my man Malcolm himself, man. He's okay. He's putting it together.
You got it all structured already. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Intro.
Yeah, he got that machine going. And I think he said he's from Newark. A lot of dope Jersey producers. Big shout out to my man Divine Drummer, of course. Brown Jewel.
Using Serato.
Yeah, man. Serato's about to be
popping on.
I think they're gonna pop off heavy this year, man. Well, start next year, because I think kids are just starting to jump onto this.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's been people that's been using it for like 3 years.
Yeah,
you know
I always
what
see
I'm
people and I always used to think, what is that thing? But
yeah,
man,
it's
those
dope.
stems, next level.
Yeah. Man, even without the stems, you know, it's just the way that you use it. It's just dope.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw them sloppy loops. Big shout out to my man Kelsey.
Kelsey.
I saw them sloppy loops up in there.
Yeah, and Wills.
Big shout out to Wills too. Kelsey and Kumbaya, they about to do some big things, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
They're doing some big things.
Different energy right there.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, she ain't playing. She
What's that?
ain't
What
playing.
one is that?
Ultra Bundle, I don't know. Wow.
And she can't figure something out.
Okay, let's go to the next producer. Let's see what he's doing. I mean, every battle, there's always gonna be Ableton somewhere.
Yeah, he's getting crafty with it.
Yeah,
Look at that.
Yeah, he's yeah. I mean, but arranging in Ableton is just so fast, bro.
So easy.
It's like the fastest arrangement program. You know, the arrangement window. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear what these kids cooking up.
Yeah, man, the stuff you can do right in the sequencer in Ableton, it's really incredible.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because I'm a Reason guy, as you know, and it's not even close to as capable. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I hopped over. I was like, damn.
For Reasons, man, you know, their newest thing is dope.
They got the sounds, you know.
They got the sounds.
They
Yeah.
got some cool sounds.
Mm-hmm. When I tried to use Reasons once. When I was using Reasons, it was like Reasons 1. You know what I mean? So it was hard for me to really wrap my brain around it. But now when I look at it, it's like it's competing with every other dog, right?
Yeah. They didn't even have VSTs till about 3 or 4 years ago, I think.
Wow.
Crazy.
And there are our SmackPack contenders. Malcolm Self, Jules, Luke Rouge, Geeks. Yeah, they focus right now. They focus.
Wow, homie in the back's using tape.
Oh yeah, he got a turntable. Yeah. I'm telling you, he's about to DJ Premier. Static Selector. Yeah, man, if you want to get involved with these SmackPack challenges, man, just follow me on IG, Ski Beatz, SKIBEATZ. You know what I mean? And we'll lock you in.
Open shit on the internet.
And if you don't know what's happening here, if you don't know about SmackPack Live, basically, we grab 4 dope producers. We find a guest designer to cook up the sample. They got an hour to make it happen. At the hour, we judge. We see who got the hottest one. Whoever get the hottest beat, get the prize, you know what I mean? Then we move on to the next. Yes, sir. For the culture.
Like the bounce on this one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Self, man, he got a dope little bounce with him, man. All his beats got that swing. Cool swing. But I done seen Jules come up, man. She's definitely got like she done her game stepped up crazy with the beats.
The keys right now. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man. That's some good sounds right there. What plugin is that, Diamond?
I was looking. It's kind of like a UVI plugin, UVI workstation. Thought it was Serum at first, but definitely not Serum.
Oh, he's putting it together. He's arranging it.
Different.
Feel free to express yourself. If you're a music producer, man, please don't get stuck in the box. Do everything. Try to all genres. You know what I mean? Just have fun with it. It's all about having fun with your music and just creating.
Turn off the click.
Right. Turn the click off. Oh, he got the nice soundscapes. Wow. Wow. I wonder how many minutes they got left. We need to get a clock on the screen. Oh, okay. I just heard they got 14 minutes left. 14 minutes to cook.
It's fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter, baby.
Body on the line. Be that hard on the field.
It's crazy because they're not even aware how much time they got because you can tell they all locked in.
Yeah.
They probably think they got hours left.
And you already know when you focus and you locked in like that, time goes by like that.
Super fast.
See ya.
When I walk in that room, they're gonna know it's almost time to end this. Oh, I see him dropping the needle in the back. He's trying to get that scratch in. Blue Rouge is looking for that scratch.
Do not attempt to adjust your dial. I'm transmitting.
Yep.
That's some clear shit right there.
Yeah. Yo, let's lock in on Luke real quick, man. I want to hear what he's doing. Let me see what he's doing. Oh shit, he can scratch. You a DJ? Oh, you a DJ? Oh, you DJ?
Breaking dope, pushing buttons.
Yo,
that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Hip hop and scratching, man. That's it, baby. That's like the perfect combination.
Man. Trinity to the MPC, making dope,
yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I can definitely see that.
You know what I'm saying?
That's some UGK or something.
Making dope, pushing buttons.
Oh, Jules is in another. Oh shit, she about to get all classical with us.
It's about to be a hard one to judge. You got so much stuff, so much different stuff. You know what I mean?
I gotta hear how them drums dropping. How's she dropping them drums though?
She's hot in front.
I hear the keys. Let me hear them drums.
Yeah, what VST is that? Oh, that's that Anna. Anna 2. Yeah, I heard of that.
Anna 2, okay.
I think.
It's them snare rolls always sound dope, right? Or a nice tom roll. Ooh. Rash.
Yeah, Anna 2. That's it.
Okay.
And I'm wondering, that's Anna 2.
Yo, his energy on this is up crazy, right? It sounds like an action movie. Chase scene.
I was thinking like an NFL commercial or something.
Definitely, yeah. Something up.
Nice.
You double that up? Okay. I ain't mad at him. Yes, y'all. SmackPack Live, episode 4.
So 4.
My man Diamond. So Diamond, man, what's cooking though? What you got going on?
Nothing much, man. I'm actually working to drop an album soon on my birthday, November 3rd.
November 3rd.
November 3rd. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be all synthesizers, really crazy soundscapes.
Okay.
Really complex compositions, a lot of jazzy shit. You know what I mean? Show the world what I could do. So
that's right. I know that's
it's
right.
Gonna be fun.
What's up? You got you got a couple other things going on too, though. I know you got the you got a pack. Did you just drop a pack? You just dropped some sounds.
Oh yeah, I dropped a one-shot kit. Yeah, I just built a website, so there's a one-shot kit on the website. Itscooldiamond.com. That's itscooldiamond.com. Go check it out.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a lot coming up on that. Patch sets, sound kits, sample packs, the whole 9 yards. But you already know.
And, you know, they can definitely expect to see you in the next SmackPack.
Oh, definitely. Always.
And me, you, and Bizkel, we're working on something cool, too, that's coming soon. So,
yes, sir.
Stay
ready
tuned,
for that
man.
vintage pack. That one's going to be the real crazy one. Just wait.
You know what I can't wait for? I can't wait for SmackPack Live episode 5.
Yeah, the final.
The winner of this SmackPack moves to the final competition. And I think my man Static said we're going to have like 20 prizes for the winner. Like, this is the biggest prize bundle I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, these producers are lucky, man. These opportunities to get all this free stuff, I never had that. This is crazy. It really is.
And big shout out to our last winners. Who was that? Overlord, my man Divine Drummer, Flames Emoji.
Yeah.
And whoever wins this one, then boom.
That's it.
It's gonna be dope.
Yeah, and the sample should be real crazy. I think me, Static, B-Skell, and you were gonna cook it up, right?
We're gonna cook it up, baby.
Shit, it's gonna be something else.
It's gonna be dope.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
Can't wait.
And what else I want to say? Big shout out to, you know, obviously Sound Collective for helping us host this, man, for, you know, providing us with all the dope technology and the incredible space and all the guys that's working behind the scene that you don't see, from the camera people to the sound people to, you know, the guys who even scripting up this paper. You know what I mean? Thank you. We appreciate you.
Killing it.
Yes, sir.
For real.
So let's go back to the producers. Let's see what's going on. Take us back, y'all. Oh, we got 8 minutes. 8 minutes left. Malcolm.
ESPN The Ocho.
Sounding good. What is he doing? Automation right now? Yeah, he's doing a little automation. She got the red velvet going on.
And she got all the plugins, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Velvet?
Yeah, she
I
got
haven't heard of that.
The velvet, yeah. I see them Bizkels up in there. Yeah, SmackPack Volume 9, baby.
How's she going to him?
SmackPack Volume 9.
Shout out B-Skell.
Shout out to Bizkel.
Baddest dude on the drum kit.
Geeks is going in. It's like his jacket and his hair is matching the Ableton screen. Everything is matching, kid. Feel like Yu-Gi-Oh right now, kid. Yu-Gi-Oh making the beat. Dope. Lord.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's raw. Mm-hmm. So we got the trap, we got the jazzy, we got the dillish soundish. Yeah, we got every kind of combination of hip hop.
Making dope, pushing buttons.
So what I did was I chopped up tiny segments from this vocal performance and created individual parts.
going to play it on the 1, the E, the N, and the
Let's go ahead and record some audio.
Yo, we got like 3 minutes. 3 minutes, 37 seconds left. What if I press that button right there? Just playing. The young legend Jules. She ain't playing. She's focused. Look. Focus. And I said, you focus. You're doing your thing. Keep going. Keep rocking. Let me get over here with Seth. I'm just walking around checking things out. Hip Hop Yu-Gi-Oh! Do your thing. Nah, change that snare. Just playing. Keep it going. 2 minutes, 54 seconds. You done? Oh, hey, this is the first time somebody was done and just stopped. You know what I mean? I love it. Confidence. That's you? Oh, Malcolm? Malcolm in the middle. Yo. Juice done stepped it up, kid. I ain't no front. I like the drums. Who am I listening to? Nobody? Oh.
To the city.
A little over 1 minute. $46 seconds. Yeah. It's getting down to the wire. 35 seconds. $17 seconds. 10 seconds. 6, 4, 3. All right, y'all, stop. Back away from the machines. Don't touch nothing. How y'all feeling? Everybody's good? Y'all had a good time? All right, all right. Congratulations, y'all made it. So, Jules. So, what'd you think about the sample that Motif, put together?
Real smooth. I liked it. Yeah, I'm thankful for him. Is he here today too? Okay. But thanks to him, it was really nice. Very confident. Yeah, I was using your stuff. Yeah.
That's my homie. Yep. Oh, thank you. Malcolm. Well, who's next? Malcolm, right? Yeah. Malcolm. So, how'd you feel about the sample?
I love the sample. Everything that Motif did was fire. I like it sounded like kind of haunting to me. So
Yeah.
I wanted to make it a little dirty.
Okay. So, what was your take on it? I mean, you feel confident about what you did?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, have fun and find a parts that I like and try to fit it around some hard drums.
Can't wait to hear, brother.
Yeah, man. Can't wait for y'all to hear.
Yes, sir. What's dope is everybody did like some different things, man. I had a chance to hear everybody, obviously, and you're gonna be surprised. So, how you feel about this?
That was dope. Motif killed it.
Yeah.
Perfect for the Halloween.
right.
Super spooky, but no, it was awesome. I got to throw some cuts on and stuff, so I hope everyone likes it.
Yeah, you brought the whole essence to the game. I love how you brought your mixer and your turntable, and you got the dope hip hop beat. They'll hear it. Bruh, you totally went like to another universe with it.
Oh, I did.
That was dope.
Yeah,
That was dope.
I think I went somewhere quite different than other places. Definitely a lot of synth work. I definitely like the fact, like you said, it was kind of Halloweeny, so I kind of fed into that, playing with a lot of minor chords. So I think I'm excited.
Yeah, man. I can't wait for them to hear it too. That's what I love about, different producers, different vibes. So shoot, can we play it now? Do we go to Jules first? Let's go. Can we turn that up? Yeah. Okay, Jules. All right. Give it up for Jules, y'all. Come on, y'all. Give it up for Jules. Dope. I like your take on that. And I love the fact that you're using Serato's studio once again. Big shout out to Serato. They're doing big things this year. They got the STEMS program, which is amazing. And Malcolm, what you got for us, baby? Turn that up. That's hard. Okay. See, Jersey, man, they keep it traditionally hard with their hip hop. That's why I really fuck with Jersey hip hop a lot, man. Big shout out to the Outsiders, Pace One, Young Z, Rod Digger. That was dope. Yes, sir. Give it up for Malcolm, y'all. Yo, Loop, you got your turntable over here. I heard you scratching. I saw you was doing some other things. Yo, can we just play that?
To the city.
Turn that up.
Breaking dough, pushing buttons. Breaking dough, pushing buttons. Cause I'm versatile.
Okay. Okay. You know what would have been even doper? If you'd have played that beat and did that live, you'd have killed the game. Well, you know, you could have did. There's a DJ. You would think of DJing live. All right, y'all. Okay, Eeks, you ready? What you got? Ooh, I like that mix already. You crunched it up. Yo, that was tight. Y'all give it up for Eeks, man. Who's in the back? Diamond said it sounded like an NFL commercial.
Making dope, pushing buttons. Making dope, pushing buttons. Cause I'm versatile.
Yo, man. Everybody, man, y'all give it up for yourselves. Amazing work. Us at SmackPack Live would like to thank all of you guys for coming down. And for those that's tapping in, we're going to give you the results on my IG page. That was SmackPack Live, episode 4. Sound Collective, Ski Beatz. We love y'all. Check back with me. Peace.